Welcome back to another episode of Amonos with Ricky Novella. It's a hot day. It feels good though. It's Sunday, August 13th. This shit will be out for you actually Monday morning. Today I got a very special guest, man. I had his partner in crime last week, and I have the other half of the Another Bump podcast and a fellow comic, a fellow friend. Give it up for Jimmy Valverde.
Oh man. Come on, Ricky.
I said it wrong, huh?
Yeah, you did, dog.
I was so excited. I was just like Velarde, dude, because everybody says it Velarde. I wanted to say it in with Latino accent and shit, and I said it wrong, dude. I failed. Fuck, man.
It's,
This body, this body's right there, huh?
It's okay, bro. It happens, dog. It happened.
It's good. No, it's
Oh, okay. I thought it stopped recording. Yeah, fuck. It's not that hot, man. It's all right, bro.
I sweat, dog.
Well, right here is actually pretty cool, dog. You know, outside is hot. When I first got here and I was standing in the sun, that was hot, dude.
Yeah, luckily around this time already, like I think I have to start saying 12 because that's when the sun kind of stops hitting the patio and it's just cool in here, dude. But yeah, dude, how are you, man? I'm sorry I fucked up your name. You know, I'm happy to be here.
Sorry.
No, you're good, dude. I'm happy that you're here.
Nah, it's all good, man.
Fucking, you know, I had your partner last week, and I was like, dude, I need to have Jimmy on, dude. I need to have Jimmy on to talk about Another Bump podcast, dude. Because you have a very mature soul, dog, for your age, dude. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You got some soul to you.
Yeah, I've been told that. My mom's been telling me that since I was a kid, dude. I was like, okay. She tells me like, oh, you've always been an old soul. She's like, so that's why we just figured when you would be quiet and to yourself, you were just, you know, an old soul. So nobody asked you what was wrong. I was like, yeah, you guys should have asked. You know, I was fucking, I was depressed. You know, I needed
help. I needed your guidance.
Yeah, I
dude.
needed help, man.
Hey, dude, but the thing is, like, I think, like, I might have mentioned it before in another podcast episode where, like, in Latino households, like, depression doesn't exist, dude. You know, they're just like,
yeah,
you gotta man up or just be like, con un chingadazo se te quita el depresión. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, it was just moms, you know, for a while, and she was working a lot, dog. So she was just, you know. And I understand because I'm sure you do too. We're adults, and you know people get frustrated at work sometimes, and a lot of people don't know how to. And I know that because I don't know how to deal with shit sometimes, dude. You know when you
dude, life can be pretty tough for us, and obviously we're human beings, and sometimes it's a little harder for other people to handle their emotions or deal with their emotions, and kind of hard to open up, you know, and process like feelings and shit. So
yeah,
I get it.
But you always gotta, you know, when you as you grow up, dude. At least for myself, you know, I just like try to think about, you know, well, they obviously at some point were a kid themselves, and you know, somebody was maybe not doing the best job with them at the time, and it's just like a, you know, reoccurring cycle type of thing, and it's
dude. And that's crazy you said that because like yesterday, I'm gonna get fucking deep in this shit because it's recent and stuff.
Yeah.
And my mom yesterday was telling me, like, dude, like, what the fuck do you see with comedy? Like, what do you see with comedy? Like, you're getting used. You're not even getting paid. Like, what you think comedy is gonna take you out of the hood or like, you know, out of being poor? And I was just like, bro, like, what's wrong with me doing comedy? You know, like if it's something that I like doing, I enjoy. Like, you see me being consistent. Like, what's so wrong with it? And well, she's like, you're almost 30. Like, you know, you don't have a fucking good job, you know, like you got to start thinking about your future and stuff, you know, because like this comedy shit's not gonna work for you. And yeah, man, it made me feel some type of way, dog, because you know, like I've never really found a passion until comedy, and I understand my mom like didn't really have anybody to kind of support her in her dreams, you know, and I would think that like she would want to support someone with their dreams. Where yes, she supports me fucking paying a lot of shit, you know what I mean? Like I live here, I'm under her roof and stuff, but like it's kind of different when you can have that, like, hey dude, I'm proud of you, I see that you're working, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to let that out because it was bothering me, dude. It was bothering me since yesterday, dude. And
no, I get it. It would bother me. It's bothering me right now. It's bothering me right now, dude. You know, because a lot of people, they don't. You know, at some point as comics, we have to. I mean, obviously, you know this, dog. You know, but it's your mom, so I get it.
Yeah.
But at some point, we have to learn how to kind of just like, you know, not give a fuck. You know, because a lot of times, I mean, a lot of people. I mean, I got my cousins like. I got people that act like they're supportive, you know, but then they'll always make comments like, So are you getting paid yet? Or
Yeah,
like little things like that. They'll throw
yeah,
things like that in there, you know? Or
and it does fuck with you because it's like, you know, as like a comic that is, you got to pay your dues, you know.
yeah,
And you're out here hustling. You're out here going to my open mics, and even you probably don't even want to go to open mic, but you're like, I gotta go hit a mic to get some time in, you know.
yeah,
And it's just more shit like, and it's things like, you know, I've thought about, you know, I don't tell her that, you know, because it's like, I don't tell her that, like, yeah, I'm aware that I'm almost fucking 30 and I don't have like a job that I can get like support and all that shit, you know. But I really enjoy doing comedy, man. Like yesterday I did a backyard show with Mikey Barajas
no, yeah, I see the story.
and dude, it was fucking cool, dude. Like that, I've done comedy at a backyard like 3 times already. One
Tight.
it was like at a Christmas fucking party. They're like, do some fucking time, and then once like they requested it, you know, and I was like, fuck it, like I'll do it, and it's fun, dude. You gotta go towards those environments and being like get comfortable with being uncomfortable. But yeah, dude, comedy's hard, fool. Comedy's hard, dog. It is, and especially if you don't really have the support, you gotta be your own support.
Yeah,
And sometimes even being your own support is like not enough. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's true.
That's why I like you and Willie's friendship partnership. You know, because you guys push each other to get better. You know?
They just well, I mean, he's a good guy, and I kind of like, you know, we connected when we first met, and so it's just it's cool. Like I like to see the people around me, you know, doing good as well and winning, dude.
Hell
You
yeah,
know,
me too. Me too.
and so we just talk and we share our joke writing processes with each other, and we'll share, you know, potential jokes that we're working on and shit like that, and a lot of times dude, he recently, I mean, I mentioned it on our last podcast we did. He recently gave me a tag for one of my jokes that I've been using lately. And that new tag has been fucking working really great, dog.
And that's cool when you like when you have your own group of friends and like comics, like where you guys can bounce off ideas of each other and like also give each other like tags, you know.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's kind of easier to help other people with their jokes than helping yourself with your own jokes. I find that to be my problem sometimes, you know. But yeah, that's cool, man. And like I mentioned it to Gil and stuff, like you guys have been doing, like you guys have been getting better at your comedy, you know. Because I remember seeing you at the stand-up comedy too. I think that was like the first time I've seen you, but we actually met and started talking in Paramount.
Yeah,
And it's been a big difference, you know. I feel like all of us have been growing since the time that we've kind of seen each other, you know.
What was the first mic you did?
The first mic I did was it was called Copperhouse Blues. It was in Brea. That was the first.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you told me about that next to improv, right? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, that was my first ever open mic.
Yeah,
and it's crazy, dude. Like from starting till now, like I'm gonna hit my 2-year mark in like 2 weeks. I think it's on the 22nd.
Damn.
So tight. It's like, and it feels like it's been a long time, but it's only been a short amount of time, if that makes sense.
2 years, dude. Hell yeah, man.
But
I'll be a year in November.
Oh hell yeah, dude. That's sick. That's sick, dude. Well, what do you remember any like embarrassing moments on like some of these open mics that you've been doing that you can like sticks in your head?
Yeah, sometimes I say something that like later on I think about it, I was like, oh, never mind, that came off for something else than what I was thinking.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've said a few jokes sometimes which was like in my mind it sounds good, but then when I think about after I've said it and got off stage and I start to think about it and I'm pondering and I'm like, you know what? That joke probably came off as this actually. No wonder people weren't really laughing.
But that's how you learn, though. You know,
yeah,
what I mean?
You learn, dog.
At least you can reflect on that shit. Because some people will say some shit and they just say, "Nah, that's just funny. I'm sticking to it." You know?
Yeah.
You gotta sometimes reflect on some shit. But yeah, man. I was gonna ask you something. So the jobs. I mean, I don't want you to say where you work on your company, but what do you do for work?
I work for a company that installs they sell high end window. They call it window treatments, which is like shades, kind of like high end. Those ones that roll down and shit.
Oh yeah,
all
automatically.
Kinds of, all kinds of different fancy styles and stuff. And there's those long, tall draperies from like the movies and shit.
Yeah,
cortinas, the long ones, top to bottom. It's all high end shit, fool. So I'm like going to I'm in like South Orange, like fuck. I'm by the beach, Laguna, Dana Point, all those fucking rich areas.
Also, like rich areas.
Yeah, if not, I'm up in the valley. I'm in Beverly. Fucking, I'm over there in Redondo Beach, Long Beach, wherever there's high end like money. Wherever there's money, we're there, dude.
So, I mean, obviously, like, there's like the rich folks. Like, have you ever seen like some crazy shit when you go into these rich folks' houses?
Yeah, man. Yeah, and let me just say real quick, dog, that the I was gonna say handyman because I was a handyman. The handyman, I mean, doesn't always get laid.
Doesn't always get late.
Dude, I've been waiting for some fucking lady to just be like, oh, I don't have any money to pay, and nothing.
You little handsome man,
Yeah.
come over here.
Nothing, bro. There's no action at all. All I get is tips. Just tips. Here's $20. But weird shit, dog. All right, man. This was all right, man. The weirdest thing I've ever seen in somebody's house. Okay, but this isn't for this company though.
From a different company.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I've been with this company for like a year. Nah, not even. What the hell am I talking about? Around like in December I started last year, but I got around 10 years that I've been doing
Handiwork,
carpentry and working for remodeling companies and general contractors. So all that good stuff, framing, drywall, all that shit.
Real American shit, dude.
Yeah, man. And fucking one time we went to this house, bro, up in Eagle Rock. Yeah, it was Eagle Rock. Up in the hills, man. And we went to this fucking house, dog. And we were gonna this house, people had got like they left or they got evicted, I don't know, but they left all their shit in the house.
What the fuck?
So we showed up one day to start like marking the walls with X's, the ones that were gonna get demoed and shit like that, and what was gonna happen. But there was still the stuff was still in the house. So I remember we went in the garage. We were the first ones there. So we went in the garage, and there was just a bunch of badass shit, dog. We kept, like, brand new sawzalls and shit. They had fucking brand new tools and boxes.
Oh, fuck, for real?
Yeah, and they had a few other things. And but then we started finding these boxes, bro. They had these fucking, like, satanic ritual books.
Oh, shit, for
Yeah,
real?
I started finding, like, boxes with all kinds of, like, fucking... They had, like, the satanic Bible, and they had all kinds of other just, like... How to worship the devil for dummies and shit like that.
How to worship the devil
Yeah,
for dummies.
fucking... It was wild, fool, but it was crazy because all over the walls and the inside of the house was like they looked like Filipinos, and it was like a Catholic house. Filipinos are big Catholics too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they are, yeah.
So it was like a Catholic home, bro, but there was all that shit. It was really weird, bro, and got even weirder after that because we went upstairs, and we started. We didn't have. I remember that day specifically. It was kind of slow, so the contractor was like, the GC we were working for was like, just start ripping up the carpet on the second floor. Just ripping it up, rolling it up, and throwing it in the garage.
Yeah.
So we started doing that, bro. We were in one of the bedrooms, and we ripped up the carpet, and underneath the carpet was like this huge, like dark, I don't know, man, like a red, ugly, like a red brown, I don't know, stain on the middle of the fucking floor.
What the fuck?
Yeah, fool. It was really ugly, dog. And it stank in there, dog.
Oh, shit. You think they were doing sacrifices in there, dog?
I don't know,
There must
man.
be some fucking weird shit in there, dog.
We left. Well, we didn't. Well, what happened was the guy I was with, that guy had to go home because he had to. I don't know. I think it was like he had to pick up his kid that day from school or something like that. So he left. So I was supposed to stay there for like 2 or more hours to finish off the day by myself, ripping up carpet. I wasn't gonna do that shit.
Fuck that shit, dude.
I got out of there, bro. My cousin was a contractor at the time. I was working for my cousin. He's like, "Hey, did you guys finish up?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, yeah."
He lied. Yeah, dude, we got it done. Dude. Don't worry about it.
Fucking, I got my 8 hours in, bro.
Yo, that's
crazy,
fucking
man.
crazy, dude. I wonder if they left because like shit started going sideways for them. Like you ever see those scary movies where they're like, oh, they start doing the ritual and then like actually something comes out and they're like, fuck, we gotta leave this house.
Yeah, maybe.
Cause you said all their shit was still there, right?
Yeah, all stuff was
That's
still
fucking
there, bro.
crazy, dude.
Oh yeah, man. I got a nice fucking coat that day.
You got a coat?
Yeah,
Damn, what kind of coat?
it was like a pea coat. Those pea coats.
Oh yeah.
Wear 'em
Peacoats
Christmas
are nice.
time.
Hell
Christmas
yeah,
time.
dude.
Filipinos, they're like us. They're short, fool. So
They're short.
yeah, I was able to find something to fit.
That's sick, dude. Fucking shout out to the Filipinos.
Dude, I went to obviously, did you grow up and go in Catholic church or a Christian?
Okay, so I did go to a Catholic church, but like I think around that time, that's when like it started coming out where all the priests were touching like kids and shit.
Okay.
So like we stopped kind of going because of that. Like that's why I never done like my first communion or like confirmation like that.
Why have you not been baptized?
I've been baptized, dude. But like, I never done. My mom was like, nah, like we're not gonna put you in, and my dad never really like kind of pushed either, you know.
Oh,
And
that's cool, though.
yeah, but yeah.
But did you gotta go like to a Christian church after that or something, or what? Or
We just stopped
became
going.
a Jehovah's Witness.
We just fucking.
It happens.
We're
Man.
Catholics and we just do our thing, you know. Like
Catholics.
we still
Catholics, blood.
we still go sometimes to. I go to church and I just light up candles sometimes. You know, I offer candles to this, like, you know, Virgin Mary or God, you know, and obviously, like, whatever you fucking believe in, you do your shit as long as you're not fucking being hurtful to people. Keep doing your shit, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what I do, you know, and I do pray.
It's a
and
good thing.
I do believe that there's a God, you know. There's a lot of shit in this world that we don't even know yet, you know, because there's miracles that happen. Where like, how the fuck is that even possible, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man.
But
speaking of church, bro, as I was leaving, my older brother was coming because we lived in the same apartment complex. He was getting there, and my aunt had taken him to church, and he's like, "Oh, now you got to go next week with him too." And now then my aunt came out. She's like, "Jimmy, you're next." Like, very, very fucking, you know, like menacingly. You know, it was like, Jesus, this is a fucking invitation to church or what the hell?
you're
is
like,
this?
I don't even want to go anymore with
Yeah,
that
she's like,
invitation.
you're coming.
You gotta take the chamuco out of you.
She's like, the pastor said, "Come as you are," so I don't give a shit if you're high. And I was like, Jesus.
Imagine being high at church.
Jeez
Like,
Louise, lady.
I think if everybody would get high before church, like, it'd be a lot better being
yeah,
at church, you know?
yeah,
That'd be sick.
there wouldn't be so much molesting, probably.
maybe
Too high to get up.
Too high to get up. That's gonna be the name of the podcast.
Too high to get up.
Too high to get up.
Hey, but you know what? Going back to dude, I grew up in the Catholic, like I said, Catholic church. There was a lot of Filipinos, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And they used to do fairs and stuff like that in the church.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the Filipinos, everybody.
Everybody,
So
yeah,
obviously, there was a bunch of Hispanics and Filipinos together. And when they would do those fairs, bro, they'd get the fucking big ass Ferris wheel and all that shit. It'd be cool as hell, dude. And they would always sell food and stuff. And I remember the first time as I was growing up, when I first became conscious, like shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, Filipinos. Hell yeah, that's just gonna be. They got food there. That's just gonna be bomb. And I showed up, bro, and I was hot, man. There was no orange chicken. There was no fucking beef and broth. I was like, they were like, dude, that's not Filipino, bro. That's like
Chinese food.
Chinese food. I was like, I must have been like 11 or something. I was upset.
You know, have you been to Santa Fe Springs Salami, right?
Yeah.
You know that there's fucking like Thai kebabs right there. I don't know if you have that.
Thai kebabs,
Dude, they're
sounds
fucking
good.
delicious, dude. Yeah, dude, they're fucking I ever since I was a kid, and my dad used to work security at the Swami, we would always go there for the food. So they sell a plate of fried rice, and you can buy the like, it's a beef kebab, chicken kebab, or pork kebab. Fool. All of it's gas, bro. It's
Nice.
fucking fire, dude. And if you know, you know, dude. If you've been to that Swami, I remember. I think it's like kind of where the back of the location is at. So we're like all like the warehouse and stuff. Like when you enter in that side, it's kind of like the first, maybe the third, between those three. It's in those in that area, dude. It's always been there. It's always been fucking consistently delicious, dude.
Our family doctor growing up, bro. His name was Dr. Shaman.
Uh-huh.
Right there in Bell, kind of like off of Wilcox. Fucking, I don't know what country he was from. I can't remember. I was a kid, dude. But every time we'd have family parties, that dude would show up with these fucking trays full of different types of kebabs.
Oh, dude, that's fucking
It'd be great.
that's sick. You have your doctor show up to your parties. That's fucking
Well,
sick.
he got really close. I mean, he was with my mom for a long time. Well, not with, but he was like her doctor for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
He even
yeah.
delivered my little sister.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
You know, and he would be the one to do all my mom's surgeries and stuff.
Okay.
She always had ulcers.
Oh, okay.
Apparently we were always pissing her off, and it was our,
Dude, don't you hate, like, my mom used to say, "Mira, el coraje está aquí, eh?
yeah,
El coraje
like
está
what the
aquí."
fuck, man? It's your fault. You're the one over there eating fucking chili cheese fries with tomatoes and pastrami on every fucking day.
Hey, that sounds pretty gas, though. Not gonna lie, dude. I'd get a heart attack from that shit, but I would handle that heart attack like a champ, dog.
Nah, you be alright, fool. I eat that shit. I don't eat it as much, but I've gone a few summers though eating that shit a few times a week, man.
Yeah.
I'd get like chili cheese fries one day. Well, actually, it's even worse than that, bro. Because there was times, there was like a few years, bro, where I was breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. I was get Jack in the Box in the morning,
Hell yeah. Wait, hold on. What would you get? What was the breakfast you would get?
A good a Jack in the Box breakfast, the good ones, dog. You got the ultimate, the loaded sandwich, whatever the fuck it is.
I think so. I
That's just
I
good.
like the extreme sausage one. The
That
extreme
one's good too.
That one's fucking delicious.
All of those sandwiches are good, bro. Any fucking sandwich you get from there, I get 2 of them. I get 2 combos, bro. The whole thing. I need 2 hash browns. I need fucking.
Get Jimmy, dog.
I need 2 coffees. And I need 2 of the sandwiches, man.
All right,
And
okay.
That was the morning, dude. And
All right. So what was for lunch?
and then I'd show up to the job site, and I
Uh-huh.
was doing like framing and stuff. I'd just be stoned, and I was working like that, dude. I never fucking chopped my finger off or anything. Thank God. Jeez Louise, man, it's ridiculous.
Imagine saying that story like, "Hey, what happened to your finger? I was just really fucking high and I was doing construction. And I
Dude,
fucking
man,
cut my finger off."
I never stepped on a nail. I never shot myself with a nail gun. I didn't fall off a ladder. It went pretty good, dog. It went
That's
pretty
good. I'm happy for you for that. So,
Thank you.
all right. So what would you eat for lunch during that time?
Lunch, dude, man. Everybody always wanted to go because you work with the raza, bro. Everybody wants to fuck. I quiero los tacos.
Tacos at the lunch truck on the
Yeah,
lunch.
or whatever Mexican restaurants around there, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, I seen a restaurant. I mean, un restaurante ahí en la esquina. So we'll go over there, bro. And then this is like, I don't have no self control, dog. So it's, give me the fucking. What do you got? Oh, you guys got super asada fries? Oh man, let me get a plate of those. And a fucking, I'd get like a 5 rolled taquitos on the side.
Hell yeah, Jimmy. That's what's up.
Those are bomb. With the guacamole and the
Yeah,
cheese.
yeah.
And I eat that for lunch, dog. And then I'd still finish my grandpa's food because he wouldn't finish his shit, man. He would never finish anything. I used to make fun of him like, he's soft.
You're soft, Grandpa.
He wouldn't finish any of his food. I'd have to finish everything. And it was in dinner, dude. I'd go home. My grandma would make something. I was living with my other grandparents at the time, and so those grandparents, because my mom's side, they're from here.
Yeah.
My mom's side, I'm like 4th generation, 3rd generation, some shit like that. My dad's side, my grandparents are from Mexico, and they are from Mexico. So my grandma makes like fresh beans and the whole fucking
Ooh,
the
dude,
whole
some
thing,
fucking some fresh beans, especially if it's like refried.
With the lard.
Lard, hell yeah, dude. And you put some queso on it and make some fucking tacos like that, dude. Fucking fire, dude.
You know what my grandma does, bro? She gets those. Have you ever got those? I don't even know what they're called. I just got a pack of them yesterday. First time in a while, dog. They got those tortillas, food. They aren't fully cooked yet.
So they're still kind of soft, right? Like
yeah, and they're like in the pack. They're son de harina, way. They're flour tortillas, and you throw them up. You have to throw them in the comal and let them blow up.
Yeah,
dude, those are fucking delicious. My grandma, only those, dog. Only those with the beans, bro. It's a fucking queso fresco.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's you can fuck that shit up anytime, especially in the morning, like a breakfast. You maybe throw some like an eggs like that, dude. Fuck, dude.
My grandma would be stingy with the beans, though, man.
She's only give you small portions.
Yeah, she wouldn't even make that much. She'd be like, "Come on, what the hell, grandma?
No
What's this?"
tortillas today.
But after that, bro, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go for a walk," and then I'd walk to like some fucking burger joint that's like,
fucking Jimmy. How the fuck are you not fat, dog?
I was chubbier, bro, when I was fucking in my early 20s, dude. I was trying to I'll show you a picture later on, dude. I was getting up there, dude. But and like in 2021, I think 2021, I started running and I lost a lot of weight. I've gained some weight again, dude, since I fucking I started smoking again a lot. Well, I never stopped smoking, but I was kind of like slowing it down.
Yeah, slowing it down. Yeah.
I was going to the gym for like a year, almost around a year consistently, and at that time I wasn't eating no more fast food at all. I was just I'd come home from work. At that time I was going in at 4 in the morning, so I'd get off at 12. So I'd skip my lunch and just get off at 12, and I was home by fucking 1. So I'd make myself a nice fucking meal, something healthy, some veggies, rice, or whatever the fuck, a nice little salmon or steak, fish, whatever the fuck. And then I'd go to the gym, fool. But then I started doing comedy, fool.
Comedy fucked this up. I know, bro. Tell me about it.
Started doing comedy, dog, and it's not even. It's really. I don't know, dude. I gotta be able to fucking know that I'm not hungry, dog. So there's no need for me to eat.
Yo, and the thing is, like, sometimes, like for me, right? My problem is we're like, okay, I get to work. I won't eat anything right until it's my lunchtime, which is 2:00. I'll just have an iced coffee, right? And then I'll have my lunch, which whatever the fuck you make something, or I try to pick some fast food that like I just kind of like try to moderate what I eat, But then when it comes time when I get off, it's like either I have to go straight to the open mic and not eat anything, and then I eat like after the open mic or whatever, and that's what fucks me up, especially if it's a day that I don't go to the gym, because I usually go to work, open mic, and then gym, or sometimes I just won't hit open mic and I'll just come home, chill for a little bit at work on the podcast, and then go to the gym, you know? So like my time frame of eating at that time is kind of like very slim, and I'm just like always on the go. So it's like the only time I have to eat is fucking late as fuck, and it's like not very many options. You know what I mean? It's fucking horrible, dog. But when I do cook, I try to like make some food where I can eat after the gym. But really try to lay off like. The devil talks to you, dog, when fucking you're leaving the gym and then you see Jack in the Box. It's like, Dick, just have a burger. Just have one burger, dog. It's okay. Have some tacos.
What's your favorite burger from Jack in the Box, fool?
Dude, ultimate cheeseburger, dog. The ultimate cheeseburger, dog, that shit is...
Good man.
That's
good
fucking
man.
delicious, dude. And you put some buffalo sauce on that motherfucker, dude. Oof.
I'm not a buffalo sauce guy, dog.
Oh, Jimmy, dude. Why not? Is it just you don't like the taste of it?
Well, I don't know. I'm just not, dude. I've had it before, but it's not something that I'm gonna put this on there. You get me? Like I'll eat it. I'll eat buffalo style wings all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, you know what would be good on this fucking pizza?
Buffalo sauce.
Buffalo sauce. Because I've had buffalo sauce pizza.
But you know what? I think hot sauce is better. And like recently, I had some Valentina on the fucking some pizza, and that hits different. I don't know. I like Tapatio, but the Valentina on the fucking pizza is a lot better, dude.
Well, Valentina's got a little bit of that's the one that has a little bit of sweetness to it, don't it? Or which is the one that has a little bit? There's one that's like sweeter. Bro.
I don't know. It's different though, but it does look different from the Tapatio. You know what I mean?
I'm a Tapatio guy, dog. I remember when I was a kid, bro. When I first seen my older brother putting Tapatio on some Church's fried chicken, dog. I said, you know what?
Ooh, dude.
Let me do the same.
I like that Louisiana hot sauce though that they have when you go to like Cane's has it for sure. I'm pretty sure like all the fried chicken places have, but that shit's bomb too.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So you do eat spicy then, right?
Yeah, I eat spicy.
All right, good.
Hell yeah, man. I like spicy. It's just not everything. You get me? Like there's certain things that I don't want to eat with spicy, dog. But I will eat spicy shit.
I try to like have a spice, but like where I can enjoy it. If it's too fucking hot, like it's not worth it. But
yeah, exactly, man. I want to be able to enjoy it. I don't want to be right there. That's also the same thing when it comes to how hot my food is. I don't want to eat fucking this hot ass food, but you can't even enjoy it. I hate one, and then it's ridiculous.
You're just like,
yeah, you gotta sit there and that's what you got. I've took time and I've done the research, bro, to see what's like the perfect amount of time that you should leave your food in the microwave, for that perfect, bro. You know what depends. It varies.
Okay, so if you're trying to heat up, what let's say like heat up a pizza.
Oh, dude, I haven't eaten like a frozen pizza.
Not frozen pizza, just like
regular pizza, like warm it back up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of there's so many different techniques of that now, bro.
Dude, I seen the one where like you put it in the frying pan, right? But you put like some water on it.
Yep.
And then you just kind of like cover it, and it'll just fucking like
the vapor, the steam. I actually forgot about that. I seen that video too, bro.
It's just crazy, dude.
Some white chick, huh? It's got to be true.
I don't know if it's a white chick. I don't remember who it was, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, dude. I haven't tried it myself, dude, but it's just good, dude. Fucking Jimmy, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna go buy pizza and let it sit there and just do it.
Just try it.
I'm pretty sure that probably would work.
I think so.
Why not? But you know what I would do is I'd just throw it in the air fryer.
Oh, dude, that's not a bad idea, especially because air fryer stuff, like, dude, whoever made the air fryer, dude, we gotta give a fucking shout out to, because that shit comes in clutch for a lot of stuff.
It was a guy from Paraguay.
Oh, for real?
Nah.
You motherfucker! I thought you were being fucking.
Nah, dude.
Thought you knew, dude.
Look, I've thrown fries, bro, leftover fries.
Oh, I haven't thought of that, dude.
They come out good in the air fryer, man.
I kind of cut fries out of my diet. I try to stay away from it. Don't get me wrong. I'll have some asada fries from time to time, or like, you know. But I really try to like limit the fries, because I feel like that's what made me get a lot more bloated.
I love fries. They're terrible for you. So it's good. If you can do that, man, good for you, man. I'm trying, dog. But I had some curly fries last night, like at 2 a.m.
Curly fries, dude. Curly fries and some fucking.
They were too crispy though.
I like the soggy ones.
I like the soggy ones.
The ones that like when it's like they dangle and stuff like that. With the fucking, those ones are fucking delicious.
These were just all crispy, and it was all like those half fucking circle ones. It was just fucking.
Oh yeah.
It's not even swirly ones in there. But it's alright. I deserve the food for going like at 2 something in the morning.
I did. I went to after the show, right? So, hey, let me tell you what I ate. So all I ate yesterday, right, was I had McDonald's breakfast, which is just 2 sausage McMuffins. That's it, right?
Nice.
And then I didn't eat anything until like 6 o'clock, which we got tacos before we got to that backyard show. And there were small tacos, food. They were still $175. You know, when they're $175, they're fucking.
Those are the small ones.
The small ones. So I ate 8 of them.
Okay.
All right.
It's good.
After that, like I was still kind of full, right? But I want to go smoke with my homie, and I was just like, damn, dude, I kind of got the munchies, you know. And I told this fool like, hey, you down taking your jacket box? And I got the munchie meal, right? But I got ultimate cheeseburger, and I got 4 tacos. But I gave the 2 tacos to my homie, and I only ate 2 tacos. So that's what I still feel like that's not that bad.
Nah.
And then, yeah, dude, it was fucking delicious.
What's the most regular size tacos you've ever ate?
Regular size?
Yeah, not those little small tortilla ones that they be.
The one that they make by hand, right? Those ones?
Well, just like when most. I've been to those fucking taquistas where they have those little small tortillas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not those.
The most I've had, fool, is just I remember I went to Mexico, fool, and I probably...
Yeah, Mexico's got regular size tortillas. They don't got those fucking...
I think like 10, fool.
Okay.
And that's overdoing it for me. I'm like, oh, fuck, but if I know I'm going to eat tacos, dude, I went with my dad not that long ago, dude. I made sure I didn't really eat anything.
Okay,
and I was like, I'm going to fucking eat tacos, dude. And I had 8, I think. And I could have had more, but I'm like, I'm not gonna eat more. I'm not gonna eat more. That was it.
That's
good,
good, man.
Fucking...
When you can like build that type of discipline, bro, that's always great, dude. I mean, me, fool, 22.
22 tacos?
Yeah.
Damn. And what?
And I still had a fucking plate of beans and macaroni salad.
And there was
there was this one cheesy dip. I don't know what it was, dog, but I just ate a bowl of cheese, some kind of cheesy dip shit.
You sometimes just you got like, especially if it's at a party, food, and like you're drinking and stuff, right? And then you're just throughout the day, you're just like, I'm gonna get some tacos. Yeah, I've done some shit like that. I don't think I've had 22 before, but I've had around like 10, you know. But dude, you gotta let yourself.
No, you don't got to. That's the problem. It's not sometimes. It's every fucking time I have the opportunity. It's terrible. It's disgusting, dog. Yesterday I had 2 plates of breakfast.
What was the breakfast?
The exact same plates, dog.
What was it?
I had a fucking a mountain of fucking huevo con weenie, dog.
Oh, dude, but that
and it was a mountain of that, dog. And I had fucking 4 waffles.
4 waffles, dude. Hey, dude, but huevos con weenie, dude, that's such a clutch fucking breakfast, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. That's some champion shit right there.
Yeah, dude. Right now, because you know, right now I have that room with my grandparents.
Yeah.
So sometimes my grandma wakes up and makes breakfast, but sometimes she stays in because she likes to stay up watching Netflix series and
yeah.
She likes novelas and all that shit. She'll watch all of those fucking Turkish ones on Netflix.
Dude, what's up with those shit? My mom was into those fucking novelas too.
They think they're slick, bro. They like the men. That's what
it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, these dudes are coming out. They got fucking. They got like
the beards.
They
and
got olive skin, but
jawline.
they got colored eyes, fool.
Yeah,
they're like, you know, they're fucking grandma's over there being a horn dog.
My mom too. I'm like, Mom, what the fuck are you watching? So shit like the sex scenes and shit. You know what's crazy for? Like my parents never censored me from like all the sex stuff.
They didn't make you go like this.
No, they're like, my mom was like, he's gonna learn someday, you know. Like why not just fucking let him watch it, you know?
Rock and roll.
Have you ever? They made you cover your eyes when you were a kid?
Yeah.
But you can still hear it. You know what I mean?
He's like stupid, or we'd look down. Just like look down.
Jimmy, look down, all right? You can't see this.
Yeah, crazy. And then I developed like a fucking porn addiction at the age of 9.
Dude, hey, I don't judge, dog, because I think that's like around the time that I remember seeing. I think I was like in 4th or 5th grade when I remember seeing like my first porno. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is interesting. And I was the one that be like, hey, dude, look at this shit right here, showing all my homies and shit. Fucking weirdo, huh?
My introduction to porn, bro, is very like it set the bar at a certain limit, dog, that just other porn was not able. When I started seeing other shit, or it was like, what is this? My first porn was like black BBWs with mandingos, dog.
Black BBWs
and mandingos, dog. That was the first porno I seen, man. It was wild. It was wild, dude. It was a relative of mine because I have a lot of black relatives.
Yeah.
My family's mixed, dude. So it's a relative of mine. He's a fucking weirdo ass fool, dog. Now that I think about it, but he showed me. It was a bunch of us, dude. It was like all my cousins. It was like
inside.
9 of us, dog. And this fool just put that shit on the TV, bro. Like fucking weird ass fool, dog.
You guys got to learn how to be men today.
Yeah, but he put that shit on. That shit was wild, bro. Like this fucking guy had like a fucking 13-inch long, and this fucking lady's like 1,300 pounds.
1,300 pounds.
It was insane. She had one of those like bob cuts, those short hair, but it was like that orange color.
It's like Big Boy and fucking Deuce Bigelow.
Oh yeah,
like that.
remember that lady that makes him dress up like the baby? Goo goo. She makes Ralph Schneider dress like a baby.
And that's in the second one, no?
No, I don't remember.
I think it was in the second one, European Gigolo.
Yeah, that is the second one.
Yeah, that was funny too. You know what's crazy? I remember the first porno that I've seen, right? And this is like very like specific thing because I'm never gonna forget about it, right? So it was like there's like Asian porn star and like she's gonna go see like the director, right? And I guess like he had told her like, no, you can't be in this movie. So she goes to see him all like pissed off and shit. And this was eating his lunch, right? and so the chita gets on the table. She's like, no, like you're gonna fuck me so I can show you I can be in this movie. So he's about to start like eating her out and stuff, right? And this fool takes a bite of the burrito, dog. And he starts eating her out, dog. like, dude, it was so crazy. Like, you know,
that's wild, dude. It's like whatever, all that just transferring that to
the pond, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But like, what I think is funny is just like this was just eating the burrito and she just lays there and just like fucking eat my fucking pussy and he's just like, oh.
Is it Asian chick?
Yeah, it was an Asian chick, dude. That shit was funny as fuck, dude.
That's I'm gonna have to do some research on that.
I don't think you can, dude. I tried like googling that shit.
No, you gotta go out there and get it. You gotta go in the field, bro. Field research.
Field research. You gotta go.
You gotta go out there. You gotta go out the trenches.
Eat a burrito and then eat some pussy.
You gotta hunt down. So you gotta go down to Irvine. Go down to Irvine. Hunt. Try to pick up on some Asian chick, and then take her out for burritos.
Let's just see what happens, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, dude. What kind of chicks are you into? What's your flavor?
I like women who have children.
True.
But they gotta be the cool mom.
They gotta be the cool mom.
They gotta be cool moms. So obviously they gotta be a little bit older, right? I'm 28. That means usually chicks like in their early 30s, and they're the cool moms because they let their kids do whatever the hell they want. So like the kids always are like they have their friends over, they're smoking bud. It's like if you get cool with them, they'll fucking give you a doobie. Oh, this guy's pretty cool. And she's got all kinds of snacks. And since she's a cool mom, she doesn't give a fuck. She can go out whenever, dog. So it's like, hey, let's go out. She's like, oh yeah, the kids are fine.
I had my my first shares with single moms, dude, and they're pretty fun, dude. They get straight to the point of what they want, and then you just gotta make sure the baby's asleep, and just fucking go over and do your thing. You know what I mean? Do your thing. Shout out to single moms.
Hey,
dude.
man, that's someone's got to do it, man.
Someone's got to do it, dude.
There's a lot of
single moms out there.
And some of them get aggressive when they get to a certain age.
Yeah.
And we have to, as single men, we have to do it as young single men.
We have to do our due diligence of calming them down.
I myself have done my part in taming as many cougars as possible.
I did my part. I didn't do fucking shit. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah,
it's wild,
it's cool, dude. I don't know, for me, like, you know how they say like, oh, you have a type? Like, nah, I don't really have a type. There's a lot of traits that I like,
Yeah.
but not
same.
necessarily like one person or one female, but like tattoos, glasses. I like kind of like that alt kind of like look.
Oh yeah.
But I also like the girls that like kind of dress up nerdy, they dress up nerdy. Sometimes they dress up like kind of basic and they look good. Latinas for sure. I do want to taste a little bit of some Filipino sometime. I haven't yet. Maybe an Indian chick, dude. Indian chicks are pretty hot too,
Yeah.
But yeah, dude,
of course
there's a lot of beautiful women out there, and
yeah, sure.
they need to go see comedy and see these comics that are always horny and ready to fuck.
There's this duplex. These duplexes across the street from where I live at, dog, and there's just like fucking 4 chicks, dog, that they look like they're in the mid-20s. 2 of them are sisters, and the other ones like live in the back or something like that. They're duplexes.
Yeah.
And they're always outside just smoking, dog, and they're fucking fine, fool. And I was just thinking about it, like, you know what, dog? I'm just gonna fucking invite him to a comedy show, man.
You should just be like, hey, you guys want to?
That's like
you guys want to smoke some doobies, and just fucking come up with some joints and be like, yeah, I do comedy. Come through,
Yeah, I just gotta be careful, dog, because there's also guys who live there and hang out with them fools. So, fools be hating, dog. So that's why I gotta go in with the comedy angle, bro. You bring them to a comedy show, fool. See you tell some jokes. You get some laughs. You know, and
it's a weird mixture when you try to tell females that you do comedy. Some of them think it's fucking awesome and it's cool, and then some of them are like, "Well, you're not getting paid," you know.
Yeah, well, that's already
already red flag. I'm like, you know, get the fuck
exactly.
out of here.
They're doing you a favor. You know,
I like. There's some that are they're really cool, and they're like, it's cool that you're doing something you really like. You know, not a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good sign.
Just tell them. Oh, look, bro. I've just been telling women, dog, that I'm in the process of starting a plumbing company. And then they're just like, "Oh, my plumbers make good money." I'm like, "They do. They
really do."
And so every time like if I go on a date, I'll just be like, "Yeah, you know, I've been crunching the numbers for how much I would need to get the plumbing license." And oh, okay. And it's like every day you show up with a different
number.
I was comparing the prices to see what would be the best store to fucking buy supplies from when we get the business going.
That's fun. I don't know why that reminds me like Joey Diaz right there, just like fucking. That's hustling them, you know what I mean? Like just being like, oh yeah, dude, fucking, I'm gonna be a plumber and I'm in process, bro. You know,
even the name of the company, that's a day right there. That's worth the day. You see here at the end of the day, and you're just like, yeah, you know, I thought of the name. Thought of the name for the company.
Oh, what's the name of the company?
You know, it's fucking.
Mike Cox Plumbing.
Yeah. What? Excuse me? Yeah, Mike Cox.
Mike Cox. You know, Mike Cox, dude. Dude, okay, so let's talk about your podcast a little bit. So, it's another bump. You do it with Willie M.R.
Yeah.
What made you guys decide to do the podcast together, and why did you guys choose that name?
Fucking Willie gave me an offer I couldn't refuse, bro. He's like, hey man, I've been doing a podcast, but the guy I do it with is kind of, you know, getting a lot of other things going on, and I want to do a comedy based one. And he's like, I want to do it with you. And I was like, well, you know, I'm just starting a comedy, dog. I don't know if I want to do that yet. But then he fucking pulled out this fucking envelope and he took out a picture of my family relatives and he started giving it to me. And he's like, you want to do the fucking podcast now? And he had like addresses of everybody on there and shit. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, all right, when do we start?
He's a hitman, dude. He's a low-key hitman, dude.
And, nah, man, he just, I mean, that kind of was the first, he was just like, you know, I got one going right now, but I want to get a podcast, a comedy-based one going.
Yeah.
And we had kind of been talking and hanging out for a while already, so that sounded pretty gay, to be honest.
It's not, dude, you know, it's okay.
All right.
You guys been doing it for a while, it's cool.
And then fucking, so... It took, like, I initially I agreed to it, like, right off the bat, but I was kind of, like, hesitant, dog. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that, bro, you know? I don't want to... Because
what made... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. What's the question?
What was it? So what made you kind of feel that way? Like, I don't want to do it. Like, what made you kind of want to...
Because, let's be honest, bro. Like, I've always had, like, I was a blue-collar guy, so I've worked a lot, dog. It was like, for me, I had that mindset. I came into this with that mindset, like, you have to work, you know, and get paid money, like, for shit to be actually mean something. You get me?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, it was just like, well, podcast, like, who the fuck's gonna listen?
Who's gonna listen? Who's gonna pay us? You know?
Who the fuck cares about what I have to say? Type of shit, you know. But that was like, but then I started listening to podcasts. I didn't listen to podcasts, bro. So that was the thing. Okay. When I started doing comedy, bro, I didn't know shit about fucking comedy, fool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, I just knew like a few of the big names. I've seen a few Ralphie May specials.
Ralphie May's great.
Ron White is one of the guys.
Ron White's great too.
I've seen a few Dave Chappelle ones. I've seen all his early shit.
It's a goat.
And I watched it, and then it was like, and then recently I started getting into Patrice O'Neal.
He's fucking hilarious too.
That was who I was watching, but you know, aside from that, I mean, I watched a bunch of funny movies, but that was about it, dog.
Yeah, no, and I kind of was the same way about this, you know, like I really enjoyed podcasts, you know, and I was kind of like, before I'm like, well, who's gonna listen to me? Who's gonna fucking like I'm fucking nobody, dude. I'm just an average guy, like, you know, they're not gonna want to hear me say what I got to say. But then there was a comic by the name Martin, I forgot his fucking last name. Martin Moreno, yeah, because him and his son doing Hooter Moreno, and it's called I'm forgetting all these names off the top of my head. But yeah, he had said one time, he's like, you can do a podcast, dude. Everybody can do a podcast. If you feel like you have something to say, like, why not? You know, like, just do it. You know, there's you might not get listeners right off the back. You might not be able to change people's lives right off the back. But if you can get at least one person to be like, oh, dude, I can relate to this fool, you know, like, then you're doing a good job, you know. And I think your guys' podcast is really entertaining, and you guys do talk about real shit sometimes, you know. Like when I was on, like we went pretty deep in that podcast, you know, and you guys helped me figure out some shit for myself, you know, especially being too hard on myself in comedy.
Yeah, that was.
So
You know what's one that stuck with me that you talked about it is when you said that not to judge people based off the first time you're seeing or meeting them.
yeah,
'Cause sometimes some comics will be like a little like hesitant to say what's up, or they're a little bit like to themselves.
yeah,
And some people might take it like, oh, this fucking thinks he's fucking too good to say what's up or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
then that person's probably having a fucking like an anxiety attack or something.
anxiety
you know?
attack. They have a rough day, dude. It's just not everybody's can be like. I'm not saying specifically you know, but like they're not you in a sense where like you might do something differently. You know, you gotta you gotta think like people have problems too. You know, so you gotta like just be like they don't say hi to you the fucking first time, whatever, dude. They're gonna say hi to you the next time. You
Yeah.
know, but
Nah, dude. Even I mean, I get compliment all the time. People tell me, "Oh, you seem very confident up there. You don't look." But did I mean, I go through it just like anybody else. I'm just better at hiding it, dog, because the way I grew up, you know.
yeah,
So
you
it's like,
you seem pretty like chill and calm when you go up on stage. You know,
I mean, when I go up on stage, I think on stage, dude, I got over it for the most part. It's more walking into the room.
walking into the room.
You get me, or just like afterwards, like I start to like think about I overthink shit. So it's like when it comes time to fucking be social, that can get in the way. And I feel like sometimes it's giving off a certain vibe or energies, and people kind of pick up on it. But it's just like I just overthink shit, dude. You know,
Yeah, no, and like people see the tattoos, and I'm pretty sure they get kind of like intimidated. But dude, you have a big heart, bro, and I noticed that like the couple times that we would hang out after, you know, you have a really big heart, bro, and I think you know too, like it's like people probably think I look intimidating, but you're a very cool guy. Dude. You're a cool guy. You're very chill. You can have a serious conversation, dog, and then like you give your insight, and I like your insight a lot of the stuff that you say, dude. You got
Thank you.
you give a really good perspective. It's not always like trying to be joking around and shit, you know. And I admire that. I admire that about you, dog.
Thank
to
you,
be
bro.
honest, dude.
That's why I just try to take it easy on the fucking like. I try to take it easy on the fucking getting the prison jokes or anything like that, dog. Because I want to be. I don't want to be like labeled as that guy. You get me? I don't not labeled, bro. But just I don't want to be. Yeah, what kind of label? I guess, dog. You know, I just want to be Jimmy, dog. You know.
Yeah, dude. And
So I'm just a comic, dog. I'm not trying to do anything like. Whatever is the past, dog. I'm not trying to fight nobody.
You're not. I mean, I'm pretty sure that man is still in there if someone brings that side out of you. But like for the most part, like I can tell, like you're definitely a different person from your past. I remember you posted a picture of yourself. I don't know how old you were in that picture. I think. But I had told you, my dude, I like this Jimmy now than that Jimmy.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? Like, cause I think let's just say if you would have continued that and you wanted to do comedy, I don't think I would have been like, oh, you know, like I wouldn't really want to talk to this fool, you know.
Yeah.
But like you now, like you can tell that like you really worked on yourself, like, and you're still working on yourself. You know, we're not completely done working on ourselves as humans, you know.
No.
And
No, there's always work to be done.
there's always work to be done. But dude, like I feel like you have made a big progress from where you were before until now, dude.
It's hard, man.
I bet it's hard, dude. I bet.
It's
I
hard
really-
because I mean it's hard for numerous reasons, you know. But the hardest part for me has been disassociating myself with the homies themselves. You get
Yeah.
me? That's been the hardest part for me, and
It's because sometimes the homies don't understand, like, how can you, like,
yeah,
how
that's
can you
exactly
stop?
what it is.
How can you
But
stop
not just
doing
that, bro. It's also like, damn, dude, this was my friend. You know, it's also, aside from what we were doing, we got to know. He let me in his house. We had good times, and so it's like, how do you just walk away from that? But I had to fucking and I just looked at the bigger picture, dude. Like that's just been on my mom's side, dog. On my dad's side, it was just my dad and his brother, my uncle, and their cousins. They were gangbanging, dog. My
Yeah,
dad
yeah.
and my uncle, they got killed, and my uncle, their cousin, got life in prison. And aside from that, everybody else came from Mexico.
Yeah, yeah.
But on my mom's side, dude, my grandparents gangbanging, dog. And they did time in prison and all that shit, dog. And they're older now. And my mom gangbanged too, dog, and it's like all my aunts, I got uncles, my cousins, my brothers. It's like that was the thing, and yeah, dude, I stay with my grandparents, fool, and I got that room right there with them, and I didn't grow up with any of them, dog, and my mom or anybody, fool. So I mean, we met everybody as adults when I met my mom, and dude, it's just like, dude, that's my grandpa, dog, my grandma, and like they're blessed. We have food to eat.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously help out. My grandpa gets his little money coming in, and my grandma makes her money doing whatever she can do. And so we got food, dog. But it's like, come on, dog. My grandpa tell you himself. I did everything. My grandpa will tell you, he's like, I did everything. He's like, anything you could think of that comes out lifestyle, I did it. And he's like, where's my 401k? You know what I'm saying? Where's my retirement? Where's my benefits? There's nothing.
Yeah, that lifestyle, that I understand why people get into that lifestyle too, because it's like you kind of grow up in the environment of not having guidance, and there's not shit like that, and it's like if you live around it, because I used to live I lived in the same area, right? I lived in a different apartment, and I see like the gang style, right? And like I see
this is the hood right here too, man. I can tell.
Yeah, it is a hood, but like
as soon as I pull up, I was all right.
But like it's just obviously like the cool. The good thing was that, like, obviously, like, my parents they would not allow that shit, right? But, like,
yeah.
I think
the good thing is that you didn't want to do it, though. You don't strike me
I didn't
as the
want
guy
to do
who
it.
felt
I
the need
didn't
to
want to
do
do
that.
it. I didn't feel like
yeah,
during the transition from like elementary school to middle school and like high school and stuff, like I was like, nah, dude, this shit's like, it's not worth it, I don't think it's worth it. But I understand why some people do get into that shit, because I know some fools from like high school that actually like would like that would bang and stuff, and then a lot of them either tweakers now or they're not really doing anything. And then the same thing, if they're not doing that same lifestyle because they have kids instead,
Yeah.
And that's deep that your grandpa says it too. It's like, I did all that shit, and like, where's my retirement at? Where's my homies now, kind of thing. Like,
no, they're still there. He's
there.
My grandpa's OG, man. Veterano. He's greased up, got the Pendleton on. He goes to the barbecues and all that shit, dog. You catch him at Santa Fe Spring Swamp Meet.
Hell yeah, dude.
My grandpa's veterano, bro. Yeah, he's veterano, dog, all the way.
That style is cool, though, dude. I really admire that.
OG
that style,
Rebel.
Dude. OG
but,
Rebel?
Well, that's what his name is, Rebel. He's Rebel. My grandma's Bunny, Coneja.
Oh, Coneja, that's cool.
And, yeah, dude, but he keeps it a buck, though,
Yeah.
He knows what time it is, but it is what it is.
And like, what made you kind of like want to like get away from that lifestyle? Like, what was it? Like, it's just kind of like,
I just seen I'm a like you mentioned a while ago that I'm like I said I always have like a good like perspective on things, or would you say that when I say something, like when I have an opinion on stuff, or
your insight, like
the
the
insight, yeah. So it just like that's not. I just kind of I'm very. I don't know, dog. I don't want to sound like a fucking like an asshole or pretentious like that, dude. But I'm pretty smart, dog.
No, you are, bro. You got that street smart for sure, dog.
I pick up on shit, fool.
Yeah.
So it's like I can see things, bro. I study people's body language. When somebody does something, yeah, sometimes I may be overthinking it, fool. But a lot of times I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
And so I see a lot of habits, fool. I've seen fools do things, and it's like, yeah. And it just became too many things of me picking up on, dog, to be over there fucking risking my life or my freedom, dog, for that.
That's what's
I
up,
seen
dude.
a lot of shit, dog, that was just like, nah, chales, I ain't doing that. Like, you think I'm gonna get fucking washed up, get served a life sentence for this shit? For this? Like, hell no. I'm gonna have fucking get smoked, have my brothers crying and my nephews crying, my grandparents for this? Like, chales, dog. So I just started working, dog. I was already doing construction, food, but I had one foot in, one foot out. But I just started focusing on construction. I wanted to learn everything possible so I can get my general contracting license and start my own business and put my brothers on. And I was doing the whole thing. I already started the classes. I already had paid like fucking $400 down because it's like 1,000 something to get a license. And I already had started it, bro. I still have all the books. I was fucking about halfway into. I did all the classes, bro. I was just ready to take my test. But by the time I got to the point of getting ready to take my test, fool, was when I was like, you got to do comedy, dog. You got to do comedy. So then after a few weeks of doing comedy, I just told my grandpa, hey, Gramps, I'm not going to do that general contracting thing no more. And he's like, you're not? And I was like, nah, I'm going to be a comedian.
That's what's up. And what was that reaction when you told him?
Exactly his face. He goes like this. He goes, well, whatever you want to do, mijo. He's like, can't you do both though? And I was like, yeah, Gramps, but you know what? To be a GC, it's time consuming. And if I was to be a general contractor, bro, I'm not gonna be one of these half-assed contractors.
Yeah,
dog.
you want to go full in, dude.
Yeah, dude. So and it takes, you know, you got to be putting in all kinds of bids, bro. You know, the bids when there's a potential job, they want to. If somebody wants to remodel their home or whatever it is, they want to see take several bids from different people. So
yeah, to see how much they get charged.
yeah,
right?
each person. Okay, well, this person's gonna charge me this much. This person's charge me that much. So you got to constantly be doing shit like that, dog. And that's just like that's nothing, bro. That's probably like there's so many other things. There's insurance, there's food, there's just so many things, and if you have multiple jobs going on, bro, you have to be there, bro. You can't be fucking.
You can't just be like, oh, dude, I'm gonna go do a set real quick. Come back, you know,
like,
yeah. I get
you
what
know,
you're
so
saying.
it's like it's very time consuming, dog. And I just say, you know what, I want to be. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
That's cool, man. And it didn't seem like your well, I mean, from your grandpa's at least like perspective, he didn't seem like he had a problem with it. You know,
No, after I told him that and I told him what I wanted to do, and my grandparents. I think they believe in it just because I make them laugh so much.
Yeah, dude.
So
I remember meeting your brother too. Your brother said it's like, no, this is one of the funniest guys that I know.
Yeah, my fucking older brother. I'm a dick to him. We got in an argument last night, dog, because that fool fucking. He wanted to drink of my soda, dog. Don't fucking do that shit, man. Don't put your lips. I don't care how fucking blood relative you are, dog. Don't put your lips and your saliva on my straw. I don't get down like that, dude. I just don't.
But like, just like with drinks in general, is like
you know what?
Food
the weird thing is, bro, is it's not always like that, dog. There's times that I'll share, but when I'm eating, see, this is the reason why specifically last night, dog.
All right.
I'm from Jack in the Box, and I tried that the number 5, bro, the double smash burger.
Okay,
which it was alright food, but the bacon ultimate and that one's better.
Sounds better,
It's
yeah.
better. But it was alright. I got that one, dog, and I got myself a drink, and all he wanted was 2 chicken sandwiches. He fucking asked for a drink. It's 1 or 2 chicken sandwiches. So I ordered that. So, and I got the big ass cup. I got the large.
Yeah.
And I remember specifically that I had to take like a few bites, bro, and I had like the, you know, you get the grease and the sauce and all that. You can feel it on your lips and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I grabbed my cup and I took a drink of that. And I could feel like me leaving like aceite on the straw.
Yeah.
On the straw. So I knew what my cup was like. So when he asked me for a sip, I was like, nah, hell no, man, because I know how I left that fucking straw.
Yeah, imagine how he's.
I don't want nothing from you. I don't even. Then either you're gonna fucking take it with you, and I don't want that either. Like, you know, I don't want nothing to do with it. I told him no, bro. He's like, well, then I'll just drink off the fuck. I'll take the top off it. Like, that's no. The same thing. Your lips are touching my drink. Not everything that you're having contact with is gonna go in your mouth. Some of it is bound to go back into the cup.
You gotta leave fishies in there.
And I just don't want it right now, dog. I don't want it. I'm high. I'm having a good meal. You didn't fucking. You should have asked for a drink, dog.
Hey,
no?
I get that, dude. That's kind of a valid reason, you know. I'm not too problematic of like sharing stuff, right? But like I do get it that like I would kind of get upset too if like I'm like, hey, are you sure that's all you want, bro? Because you can get a drink, dog. Like, don't worry. Like, if
screw you, asshole. What do you mean? I'm not. This guy's every day, bro, trying to eat something that I'm fucking eating, dog.
Every time you in the kitchen,
my older brother Caesar is like, what are you eating, bro? Can I have some? Everything I eat, like, it's so annoying. We were in downtown the other day, dude, and the same thing, bro. I'm buying fucking hot dogs. I love hot dogs. Downtown LA, dude. I'll fucking eat like 5 of them.
Yeah,
like 5 of them, dog.
Hell yeah.
I asked for 2 for myself to get started. Do you want a hot dog, bro? No, I don't want one. He waits for me to get my first hot dog, and he went, can I get a bite? Like, oh, hell no. No. And the thing is, bro, is I do share. I know how to share.
Yeah.
I know how to share, but my brother's a fucking asshole, dog. He does it on purpose. And then he does his stupid, fake-ass puppy dog eyes, dog. He just starts staring at you when you're trying to eat your cheeseburger.
He's like, fuck, you're stinking, dude.
Yeah, dog. He's good, bro. He's so good.
That's funny. Hey, but that's brotherly love right there, dog. That's sibling love, dog. For real. As much as he pisses you off sometimes, that's gonna be it, dude. You know.
That guy pisses me off, dog. He's my older. He's 29. We're
months apart, no?
Nah, so my oldest brother's 30. He'll be 31 in a few months, and then my other older brother Caesar is gonna be. He's 29 right now. Then I'm 28. Jonathan's 27. Okay. And then Julio's 24, and then we have sisters.
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
there's a big family, then, dude. That's cool though. I think having a big family has its perks, you know. And then having a smaller family is like, eh.
Well, I mean, we're just getting to, like, I only grew up with my older brother Caesar, the one I was telling you about, and my little brother Jonathan. We grew up together, and then everybody else was separated. We were all, different areas.
Yeah.
different houses and stuff. But we made each other now. But it's cool. It feels cool because it's like, oh yeah, this is my brothers too, you know. So my oldest brother Anthony, that guy, he's over there in downtown LA. He grew up here in South Whittier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, right here off of Florence and Carmelita.
Oh, that's fucking close from
Yeah,
there.
real close by. Real close by. Some like a block away from there. And but he's in downtown now, dog. You know, he's doing the whole fucking big city living type of shit. He works in an office, fool. He walks to the office in the morning with his fucking coffee and shit that he got on the corner of his apartment building.
That's cool, dude. I mean, it's
It just sounds tight, dog.
yeah, it sounds cool. I mean, I don't know if all that traffic, dude, being in downtown, dude. Even when I had to fucking drive out there to downtown, I don't like being out there, but
It's
yeah,
different if
dude.
you live. Well, I mean, yeah, you know what? But the traffic. Well, I don't know. There's downtown, maybe not, but there's other.
I just hate traffic, bro. Like, I just hate traffic, dude. I don't hate sitting in the car, fucking. The only thing that can get me through is like if I'm bumping music, just fucking singing and that's it, you know. But for the most part, like being in traffic, dude, it's not.
You know what helps me get the traffic? I'll just put on a movie.
I know.
Just you're supposed to be watching the road. I'll put. You know what it is, dog? I got the Louis show right now. I purchased it.
Louis C.K.'s?
All the
Oh my
seasons.
god, dude!
I watched them when I was a kid, dog, and now it's like watching them all over again. It's just so funny.
I
dog.
was telling Willie the one that stuck with me the most was when this was fucking he's on the news with that fucking religious
yes,
lady, dude.
yes.
That shit was so fucking funny, dude.
I'm just finishing up. I got one more episode of season 2, and that's season 2. That was like about 3-4 episodes ago.
Yeah.
That was fucking hilarious, dog.
Yeah, dude, that shit
was hilarious.
That
bro.
it was like if they would have done that shit now, bro, like or a couple years ago, that shit would have got
I'm gonna go
canceled,
home
bro.
and masturbate to you.
Yeah, to you. Just fucking
That
attitude.
and then when he goes back to her place and she comes out with the fucking lady. She came out with the robe, remember the silk robe, and she had like her legs all out and shit, her thighs, fucking cleavage showing, and talking about Christian shit, and trying to tempt them. And then he goes for it. He leans in for the kids. He slaps the shit out.
Fucking
I was
guy.
watching it last night, fool, and he's talking to some 19-year-old chick, and it gets to the point where he's like, "Would you ever date a guy like my age?" And she's like, "Why? Would you ever date a 19-year-old?" and then he's like, "Yeah," and then she goes, "Ew, that's gross." And
You're
just
disgusting. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking Jimmy, dude. This is fucking sick. I don't know, man. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Hey, man, this was fun, dude. I was looking forward to this all week. He told me about this. You did Willie. You had Willie on here last Sunday, and then I think on Monday or Tuesday you told me. And since then I was just, oh hell yeah, Sunday, dude, waiting.
Yeah, dude. I was excited. Honestly, it sucks that I couldn't have both of you guys on. It's just because it's small right here, and I don't even think the camera would get all three of us. And then I don't have another mic, you know. So like, but it's cool. I wanted to get you guys separately to kind of tell you guys' different story and just you know you guys are some fucking cool ass comics. You guys are cool friends. Like,
thank you, man.
When you guys
You
had
too.
me on, dude, it was a great hospitality, you know. So I try to return the favor to make you guys feel welcome and stuff. And yeah, dude, like your guys' podcast is very entertaining. I really liked the episode with your brother on there. That shit was fucking funny. You guys had Dayron on there too, and that episode was fucking hilarious as well. So if you haven't checked out Another Bump, dude, check it out. It's on Spotify.
Thank you.
They really got the bro-ish fucking comedy going on, and yeah, they sometimes get into some real shit, you know, and I think that's the cool shit about your
Stay
podcast.
tuned because we got the bros shit going on, you know, but we're gonna have some lady comic friends. There's a ton of them out there that are really fucking funny. They hang out with us after, you know, they fucking smoke weed. They bring their own joints. You know, it's fucking amazing. And we're gonna have some of them on there as well too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some female comics coming out for this month. I'm not gonna say any names yet because I'd rather it be a surprise and you guys fucking know. And I definitely want to have Dayron on. Dayron, Gatron. I want to have Tox and Jesse. A lot of people, dude, are just be patient, dude. And it might not even be comics, dude. I try to want to. There's some other people that I want to get on. There's this one guy. I have to talk to him because I know his brother more than I know him. But this fool was like a chef dog, and like he does like private parties sometimes and shit. And it seemed interesting to talk to that fool, you know. And Who else did I have on? I had my own boxing coach, bro. My own boxing trainer, and fucking like he does like he has his own gym, dude, which is fucking sick.
Tight.
I just want to have conversations with people I could just fucking feel like I can vibe with, and
Yeah.
just kind of like share stories, you know, share the adversity, share like just fucking silly shit, you know. It doesn't always have to be like bad stuff, but also like we're in the real world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not everything is, especially for comics, bro. It's not fucking all rainbows and sunshine, and
Yeah.
you know, we deal with some shit that, you know, not a lot of people are comfortable talking about, you know.
Yeah, I've definitely, we really have had those same conversations, dog, as far as like having other like non-comics on the show as well too, dog. But you know, going back to so me and Willie we're gonna do our episode of Another Bump podcast tomorrow, and we're gonna have Tox and Jesse are both gonna come on here. You know,
Sick. Hell yeah,
they're
dude.
gonna have them on there, bro. That's gonna be fun as hell, man. At first we were debating on who to have, but then we ended up deciding, you know what, we have a little bit more room, so yeah, let's try to get. And fucking Willie has all types of fucking. He's like all kinds of microphones. And
Yeah,
shit.
you guys have a good setup. You guys have a good
Well, I
setup.
showed up. He had all that stuff already, man. You know, so but you know, and that's gonna be a fucking blast, dog. You know, we'll be chopping it up with those guys. Fucking Tox is a fucking killer, man.
Dude,
That
he's
dude's
funny, dude.
So fucking funny, dog.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it's gonna be fun, dude. And yeah, if you guys want to check it out, man, Spotify, Another Bump podcast. We got a few episodes up on there.
Do you have any dates to promote? Any shows coming up?
Yeah, man. On this Friday, what's this Friday?
This Friday, I believe it's like the 20th. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
This Friday,
Oh,
the
no.
23rd,
23rd, yeah.
August. I'll be in Bridgetown, La Puente.
Nice.
I'll do a show there with the homies over there at Bridgetown, and then on the 27th, the 17th of September, I'll be doing another show in Los Angeles with a promoter called Whiskey and Donuts, and I got a few other ones lined up for November and stuff like that. But
nice, dude. Hell yeah.
yeah, dude, it's fun, man. I'm having a blast, dog. I'm glad that I'm getting to meet a lot of great comics that are, you know, it's just cool, man. But yeah, you know, if you guys want to check shit out, man, you guys can follow me on Instagram, Jimmy.a.Velarde, and you'll recognize my profile right away.
Yeah, this guy sings too, man. He sings a lot of folk country songs, and
Yeah.
he gets down, dude. I like the way he sings.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Before we let you go, I do have a date. That's going to be August 31st at Paramount at Torchateria. That's going to be the second time I'm doing the Spanish show.
Ooh, those Spanish ones.
Noche de Risas, and that's going to be with Forras. That's going to be with Willie MR and La Güera and Danny. It's gonna be a good turnout. It's gonna be really fun. I can't wait to do that show again.
Taco eating motherfuckers.
Taco eating motherfucker. Bean eating motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all I have right now. I know we're gonna have something in September too. That's gonna be the Puro Labs showcase. We just gotta confirm the date. I do think that we have a date in mind, but we just gotta make sure that it's all established with the lineup that we have. Don't forget that Puro Laughs open mic is every Wednesday. Sign-ups are at 8:30 and show starts at 9.
Badass Mike.
It's
Always a blast,
dude. Thank you. We're not in the lobby anymore. We're gonna be in the gallery, and it's pretty cool because the gallery, I feel like the comics are a lot more free to say what they want to say. We just need people to fucking sit down and just fucking give some comics some feedback. But
coffee, bro, delicious.
Coffee, dude.
Churros,
Coffee,
they got all
dude,
kinds of
the
fucking
conchas
and shit.
But Jimmy, dude, I like to give my guests their flowers before they go. Dude, Jimmy, you're a fucking cool guy. If no one has told you yet, I'm proud of you, dude. From the changes that you made in your life to become the person you are now.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you as a comic, as a friend. You're fucking cool, dude, and you always smoke me out whenever you have a fucking bud. And yeah, man, it's fun to see you grow, dude. I feel like you've been making a lot of progress, and yeah, man, it's been a pleasure to have you on the fucking podcast, bro. Honestly.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, dude, I'm just happy to be here for the ride, dude.
And is there any message you'd like to send to the viewers?
Yes, a quick message. My nephew recently came up with a new catchphrase. It's fucking amazing. My nephew's gonna be 9 years old this year, and we were having a blast. We went on a hike and we went to some river up there in Pasadena and Altadena area, and he said, "You know what? I'm having the best time of my life. I love my family and I love my friends." That's that. You just gotta go by that. Just, you know what? I'm having the best time of my life. I love my family and I love my friends.
Hell yeah, dude. I like that. I like that catchphrase, bro.
Yeah.
Because that's something that I tried to abide as well, you know? You got to remember that a lot of people count your blessings because there's a lot of shit that we don't give thanks to. And we were like, why am I not getting this? Why am I not getting that? Because there's other people that don't have what you have, you know?
Yeah.
So always try to stay positive, try to stay appreciative to what you have. My message is keep doing what you're doing, dude. Keep doing what you're doing. If whatever you're doing makes you happy, and you're gonna have some people telling you that you shouldn't be doing it, that you need to stop, you need to quit. It's all noise, dude. Just keep doing it, keep pushing through, and just doesn't matter, dude. If things make you happy, continue doing it, because you only live once, and why not, dude? Why not keep doing what you want to do in life, as long as you're not hurting anybody, and just be kind to others, man. You know, and the most important thing, dude, don't be a fucking bond, dude, and
Don't be a pawn, man.
don't be a fucking bond.
Leave that shit at home.
Just leave that shit at home. Share the episode. Follow Willie and Jimmy's podcast, Another Bump Again, on Spotify.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys next week, dude. All right.
Thank you, Ricky. Thank you.
Later.
Later.